Texas, in my opinion, is by far the greatest state in America. But it didn't get that way by accident, and it's not going to stay that way all by herself. It's going to take a lot of hard work. And ever since her founding, every generation of Texans that have come since her beginning have paid a big price, a sacrifice along the way. And with that sacrifice, a lot of hard work. And with that hard work came Texas. And with every generation of Texans that paid that price and paid that sacrifice, they did so, I believe, with a terrific amount of courage, with a deep faith in God, and with a great love of country. And so because they did what they did, we now live the way we do today. And I think that's a great story. For us to be able to look back over our heritage and learn about the things that we have. But today we also live in a world that's constantly being endangered by people who want to destroy our way of life. And if we just pay a little bit of attention, we'll learn that there's politicians who don't share our vision of a good life. We have politicians who want to take Texas in the other direction and be a follower rather than a leader in our country. And that's why this election coming up in 2012 is so crucial. You've heard that in every election. And I used to think, well, what makes this one different from the other? It's because they're all important. Because the people who do not believe in the quality of life and our founding fathers had envisioned, the document they gave us called the Constitution. They are busy at work trying to take down all the work we put together. And they're not going away. And so every election is crucial. This 2012 is very crucial. We have people on the other side of the aisle who are very vocal in that they're willing to take away those unique characteristics that make Texas exceptional and unique. Things like limited government, fiscal responsibility, and a very good pro-business environment. And if we take away those values that make Texas unique and special, then Texas will cease to become the greatest state in America. Because these are the values that make us who we are. And that's why this election coming up is so crucial. And with that exceptional concept idea of Texas, I want to share with you another thing that I think I need to know. That Texas isn't only exceptional because of the legislation that we've done or the laws we have. This exceptionalism that I see in Texas is not something that I saw written in a book or saw in a movie. It is something I've seen with my own eyes and I've lived it. You see, because I have a story. And I'm sure everyone here has their own story to say. But give me a few minutes to tell you my story. My grandparents came from and I am proud of them. And they came over here with a dream. But the country they were born in was a country that is probably like every other country in the world. Whereas if you don't have the right name or you don't have the right amount of money, you just don't amount to much in life. You're limited to what you can do. Then you want that. And they came and settled in the valley. And they had their dream. And they built not one business, but two businesses over the span of 40 years. And this Texas, what makes it so exceptional, is where they raised the daughter with a 10th grade education. My grandparents didn't have this. But their daughter, my mom, 10th grade education, she herself had the opportunity to create her own business, her own legacy, for almost 40 years herself, with a 10th grade education. And she raised all 5 of us kids, almost single-handedly as a single parent. And her child,